Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Guidance 369. So this read is timeless. It's for collective, so for someone specific as well. Um, so let's see what do we have from Spirit Guides today. Goddess of Justice. So what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So this read is seems specific today for somebody, right, who is in some kind of unbalanced situation, right? Let's have one more and then we'll get into the read. Okay, so we have Angel of Guidance. That was already on the bottom of the deck. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So beautiful. So today we have someone here is in some kind of confusion, right? Probably this is a time of waiting, and angels are saying that it will be over soon. Um, Goddess of Justice is actually saying that you feel that some kind of situation in your life is in some way unfair. Um, but yet be assured that justice, which is the natural state of balance inherent in the universe, does exist, right? So, justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect through which all the life is kept in balance. So, right now, maybe you are perceiving it as injustice, but there is some blessing in disguise, kind of a situation here. So recent event which you perceive to be unfair is actually a blessing in disguise, right? So this is guiding you towards a higher purpose. Okay, it's understandable that you cannot see the blessing at this time, but this is telling you that you need to surrender the strong emotions and the resentments if you have, right? If you have any kind of attachments, right, to this situation, trust by letting go of this issue. She will help clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. Yeah. So possibly in this situation, you have felt a bit lost, right? Confused lately, perhaps not sure of which direction to take. So this is telling you that um, Angel of Guidance has felt your silent cries, yeah, for help, and she's here to guide you. Okay. Um, so you can close your eyes for a few moments, and feel a healing, calming, and clarifying light swell from your heart center. Yeah. So feel it expand through to your auric field, creating an aura of rainbow light around you. In your mind's eye, imagine before you a beautiful golden path surrounded by lush foliage of trees and flowers, and visualize yourself upon this path heading towards the sun beyond the horizon. Right? So, this golden path symbolizes the journey in your life. So, while the sun is the reflection of your soul, which is your guiding light, right? So, stop trying to figure it all out and simply trust, for you are always on the right path, yeah, whether you know it or not. So practice the golden path meditation, as we just did, a little each day, and surrender all to your angel of guidance, right, who is here to help you, and you'll have a renewed sense of direction then. Yeah. And soon your purpose will manifest, sorry, your purpose will manifest. It's just that there is a need to trust in love right now. So let's see, what do we have in your current situation. So quick. This is confusion card again. So this is Seven of Cups, right? um this is someone who is um this card is actually rooted in world of dreams and fantasy, right? So many possibilities exist here, but you spend so much time wondering about the outcome of each that you never actually settle on one, right? From these seven options, you have to choose one. So getting lost in delusion is also a concern with this card, right? So your thinking has become distorted. Your head says one thing and your heart tells another. Okay, so balancing your emotions with reason is the only thing you can do in this situation right now, which can help you to come to a clear consensus here. Yeah. On the bottom, we have 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. So, very positive card, but maybe you are in confusion right now regarding some situation, but there is a comfort and harmony surrounding you and your loved ones, right? Perhaps manifesting in a stable home life, you have enough money, right, for yourself, and your future looks bright in terms of the relationships, right, with this card. But any past conflicts are forgiven, and um, unconditional love is possible because you share this mutual respect with someone or with your family, right? So expect positive outcome in this situation, I would say. If you have some kind of confusion, you will get through, right? Let's see what action you can take. Sorry, there are too many. Let's further clarify this with another deck. Just a second. So let's see what this confusion is about. This confusion is about to move on. This confusion is about leaving some things behind. So it it may be a time to leave behind old patterns, or I would say some kind of ways of thinking to seek something new and fresh. This may be a challenging time as you navigate many choices and opportunities that are available to you right now. Um, but this is signifying a positive change and journey towards enlightenment if this is a spiritual quest. Yeah, because Seven of Cups is also a spiritual card. So possibly you are in your comfort zone right now. So that's what is hindering you, because you are too comfortable where you are right now, and that's what not letting you to start fresh. Let's see what action you can take in your current situation. Okay, so I'll just take this one. All right, Emperor. So Emperor is the craftsman of tarot. So he has created a solid foundation, right, from a bold vision. So just like Empress, his inspiration lies in nature, but where she appreciates the beauty, right, he wonders how to make it work for him. So Emperor shows a great foresight and control in all situations. So he's wise and assertive and focuses his energy on building and maintaining his empire, right? So the thing is, are you feeling confident in your ability to get things done? Probably you don't have the confidence here that Emperor has to get things done. The Emperor appears when you need a push or some reassurance, right? You already have the expertise. You just need to apply it to your daily routine. Okay, that's what Emperor says here. Um, you have done the groundwork, you have some kind of expertise, but you lack confidence here, right? Um, on the bottom, we have strength. Yeah. So, strength is not actually, we talk the physical strength. I just saw 1111. So, strength means the inner strength, right? We don't say strength, the physical strength in tarot. It's all about the inner strength that is often required in these situations, um, where it teaches us that sometimes the most effective form of power is quiet resolve or a calm demeanor, right? So Emperor and Strength, again, both are the major arcanas here, right? So this is telling you to have courage when facing your fears, right? Or when you come up against any challenge. So you have the ability to endure all of life's problems, right? You just need to show a lot of a patience and understand that grace and dignity come from within, right? It's a perfect time to reflect on the values as well, right? And assess what it is in your life that needs to change. Okay, perhaps you have some kind of, again, the habits we were talking about, or the ways of thinking that are not no longer serving you, right? You need to break them, and you want to incorporate mindful new practices into your life. Okay, so your ability to do anything right now is heightened. All right, let's see, what do we have here in obstacle for you? What's the challenge here? Wow, the challenge is Empress. As we were talking about, that Empress feels the beauty, right? Feels the nature. And Emperor sees how he can gather all these things and implement them and somehow build something out of it, right? That's what Emperor does. So we both have Emperor and Empress here. So as a challenge, you are creative. Being in touch with your senses play a very huge part, right, in the creative process here. So if she had a motto, right, it would definitely be stop and smell the roses, right? So there is a period of abundance, there is opportunity. Everything you touch can be turned into something amazing, right? And will be received by others as well, will be well received, right? So you just need to believe in yourself. You just need to have confidence again, which is again, the message we are getting. Um, let's see what we have on the bottom here. We have Six of Cups. So it could be a period of nostalgia as well from the past, um, for happier times, right? Possibly something connected with the childhood here. If that project, if that creative project is you are working on, could be related to your childhood. Yeah. And if you are reminiscing something and looking back, just know that it's essential for understanding yourself, right? Don't keep yourself stuck in the past too much. Yeah. If there was something that happened in the past and holding you back, that's why you're not confident and has you don't have that belief, that's what is holding you back, then it's telling you that it's a judgment call now. If there is something that's coming up from the past, you have to deal with it right now. Otherwise, this situation will not go away. If there is some childhood trauma, some inner healing needs to be done, right? When judgment card appears means now destiny is interfering here. So it's a calling to deal with it right now. You can't delay it anymore. Let's see what outcome do we have from this. Okay. So we have Four of Rods. That's beautiful. So Four of Rods is some kind of celebration, some kind of stability. With Emperor and Empress here also signify, what I'm saying is Four of Rods can also foretell a wedding or some kind of committed relationship here. And it's indicating that establishing secure roots is of extra importance to you. Maybe you are confused in regarding some project, but this could be a person as well where you are trying to make a decision and you're not sure what it is about. Right? But you will soon find a way, right? You'll have that sense of direction very soon. So it's fine to indulge in life's pleasures. You do need to be aware of indulgence as well, right? Because parties don't last forever. Eventually you will need to get back to work, right? So there is a joy, there is a success, there is a chance of marriage as well, right, in the outcome. And on the bottom we have here Temperance. So as I was talking about that, be aware of the overindulgence, and that's what Temperance card is referring here, that don't do something in excess. Here you have to have moderation, right? It's telling you to evaluate your situation again. We have this balance card, right? After Justice. Justice is also a balance card. So it's telling you to evaluate your situation, right? So that you can become balanced. It's important to understand that the balance here isn't about making all things in your life equal, right? But about removing your negative behaviors and thought patterns. So again, it's coming same thing here. The habits we have spoken before. The cards have been confirming this message again and again, that you need to remove those negative patterns, right? To find peace within yourself. Become confident, have self belief. It's important to acknowledge the root of this card, right? That's moderation and sobriety. So you need to be honest with yourself, right? About bad habits or addictions, if you have any, that are holding you back from living your best life. Possibly there is someone who is spending so much time outdoors in parties or gatherings. Maybe you need to limit that to some extent, right? That's what um, creating problem for you here. And yeah, that's bringing some kind of um, discontentment in your life. Possibly you're not able to forget or forgive someone here. I'm saying if it is about relationships, there have been some incidences where you're holding them, you're holding them to you till now. You have not been able to move on, but you can't stay in this situation for so long. This Four of Cups, this is boredom, right? So things you have been doing over and over, but you have to break the cycle because there is a huge potential here, you know. 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. So emperor and empress, sorry, emperor and empress can build a legacy. That's what this read is about here, and see how much potential you have, right? There can be stability, not just for you. Wow. And then we have 10 of cups, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. This is something, you know, this is something you are building for future generations, right? And if you get rid of these negative patterns, this is something that you are um, getting rid of some kind of generational curse. I'm seeing here you are freeing so many generations from this, if this is making sense to you, you know. um let's see what else um we have about this. We have an outcome here. So we have 9 of wands in reverse. You know, this person, see, is still standing with the bandage on, right? He has dealt with all these challenges, all these wands behind him, and he is holding one on again, right? Still he is holding on to it because he's still courageous. He is still determined to face whatever is coming in his face. But when this comes reverse, means you want to give up. Don't do that. Again, we have judgment. Second time, you have to deal with this. Have to deal with these negative thoughts, negative patterns, whatever it is for you, right? um yeah, and it will not go away unless you deal with it. If something you are dealing with your past, then it has to be dealt with, um has to be dealt right now, you know. You can't delay it anymore. Let's see what angel messages do we have for you. Okay, so we have high priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Yeah, so getting rid of this confusion um, is important. That's how um, that's why this card is here, so that you can connect with yourself and listen to your intuition, right? Another card we have Six of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An expected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying your debt. This is someone who is, this is Six of Pentacles, right? Someone who has learned his lessons from Five of Autumn and Four of Autumn. That was poverty, right? Four of Pentacle, when a person gets greedy, right? So you have learned those lessons, so you have to be fair in your dealings, right? Again, another balance card. So balance in your emotions, relationships, balance in your attitude, right? Balance in your money issues. So you have to play moderation here. Okay, then we have 10 of spring. Ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. This is 10 of wands. So if you have a lot on your plate, just ask for help. 10 of autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security your children or loved ones. Security of your children or loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yeah. So we had seen 10 of pentacles before. We have 10, 10, 10 thrice. Twice we have judgment, right? It's 2020. So this is again emphasizing on this fact that you have to get rid of something, and this is very strong what you are building, right? You are generating a generational wealth here. Okay, so this is something you have to deal with it now. Three of autumn. On the bottom we have follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. So that's beautiful. Let's see if we have any advice regarding love and relationships. If this is your personal or love situation, what advice do we have from angels? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. That's beautiful. Yeah. Have confidence, have trust. Okay. Let's see what else do we have. Wedding. This situation involves wedding. So as we saw in this reading, that there is a chance of wedding here with Four of Wands in future as well. Possibly this situation also involves your family situation, right? um okay, so next we have you deserve love, you are well lovable. So that's beautiful. So in someone's life here, marriage, we are talking about here marriage situation, or somehow marriage is playing a role, right, in answer to your question. So this could be a validation that you will get married and ask you to keep the faith and continue enjoying your life, right, without worry about your future marital status. Okay. So for others, this can also signals that you'll meet a significant other at an upcoming wedding possibly, or experience something there that will lead to new romance for you, right? So it can also represent your parents' marriage or the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. So look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings with the intention of healing your heart and your relationship. Perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor to help you both sort out how you feel, right? And sometimes this can also signify the end of a marriage, in which case the angels support everyone involved as you come to an understanding about the experience and renew your heart's willingness to love, right? So, if on the bottom we have honestly discuss your feelings with each other, it's heart to heart conversations. So it's important here to express yourself, right? That's how you will get out of this illusion or any confusion if you have, right? Is it safe for you to love? Open your heart to give and receive the highest of all. So um yeah, that's what I'm getting for for you today. Let's see if we have any other message. What else do we have? We have leadership, right? So here emperor and empress both are leaders, right? um I mean, the saying that you are growing true qualities of leadership, right? So your abilities to lead will be called upon soon, because you are working here something which is very stable, right? um some projects or something that you will literally build a legacy, right? So angels are saying that they have noticed your leadership abilities, right, that are developing nicely. So through genuine observation of those you trust as leaders, you have modeled yourself beautifully after them, right? So you know that you will have to set a good example for others to follow as well, what I'm seeing here, because so many people are involved, family and everything. um there is where your commitment, your passion, your honesty, integrity come into play, right? Good communication skills and decision making capabilities also play a very important role here, because when you work as a leader, So your innovation, your creative thinking, right? We have Empress, your creative thinking, as well as your futuristic visionary capabilities. They are a couple of traits here which make you as a leader stand out. Yeah. So as you apply all these skills and abilities, your confidence will naturally grow. Okay. So your leadership is greatly needed. All right. So I wish this reading was helpful to you. If you want to check out tarot for zodiacs for the month of January, then please check them out. I've already posted for 2025, and I hope I'm recording this in December, so this is timeless. I don't know when you will watch it, but whenever, I hope this will make sense to you and will help you in your situation, right? Thank you so much for your time. I'll I'll see you in next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.